Hey, what's up? I had this dream on 4/11/09, and this is how it starts. Last night I had a dream that I was outside on a hill with grass, and a hill is supposed to be, progression. You know what I'm saying? If you're going up that hill, which we were, it's progression. Let me see, spiritual progression. I had just finished playing basketball, and T.I., one of the most talented rappers in the world, asked everyone who was playing basketball earlier who was killing, and all of the people had been playing that I had been playing with pointed towards me and said I was shooting and wasn't missing. Then I said I did good, but I really played like shit to me. Then I started walking with T.I., and he was like a big brother I looked up to because he had because he was one of the best rappers around, and he was a great basketball player. See, because I'm thinking this one right here with this basketball is more of a spiritual thing. Because I don't know. T.I. might be able to hoop, but I ain't never seen him hoop, so I don't know. But he does, talk about Christ and stuff. He represents him, in my opinion. I like his music. I love his music. You know what I'm saying? I think he represents Christ in a nice fashion. Let me see. Then I started. Let me see here. Then I started working with hooping. I saw T.I. hooping, and he was really good, like an older veteran player. I know he had like 17 points, and his knowledge for the game was very high. Then T.I. told me, all you have to do is use your jab step, then head fake. He was giving me advice on how to use my triple threat. Then I kept hanging with T.I., and we went upstairs to this celebration for T.I., and it was a lot of people at the party. And I was laying on the floor, and the announcer of the party just called me up and gave me the microphone to say something about T.I. winning the award of Best Rapper of the Year award or something like that. I stayed on the floor, then I stood up and said, I am honored to give this award to T.I. I don't know how he did so much good in 2009, but I had so much to say, like I felt the Lord was the reason he did so much good. I had a lot more good things to say, but that was all I could get out. Then T.I. and I went out of there, and we went downstairs, and there were steps, like these big, huge white steps that we could go up if we chose to go back up there, and whatever. We had the free reign of going up these stairs and going down them, and if we wanted to. Then we went in this cafeteria. Then I went into this cafeteria, so it switched off from the T.I. part. Then I went into this cafeteria, and when I went in there, a black girl from the show, The Real World, was saying to another girl on the show, I think there is life after death, and your soul goes somewhere after you die. When I heard this, I kept walking down this path in between the seats, and I was excited to hear her say that because she is open-minded, and I felt I could help her and the people around her learn the truth about how your soul is saved by believing in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. As I was walking down the path, there was a girl who knew me, and she was talking to me, and she was very friendly, but I can't remember what she said. I think she was asking me what time did we play in our tournament today, and I said, I don't know. I would have to ask Coach Hatch. Then I was looking for the team, and I found some of them, and we went out on the back patio behind the cafeteria, and some more fans of our team asked me, when is your game today, and who do you play in the tournament? But even though the game was today, I didn't know the time we played. Then I watched the team we were going to play on TV, and I saw they were playing a zone against the team, but one person, and I felt like it was really me, and I was finding the open areas and destroying their zone. And I was thinking, I'm going to do the same thing to this team that I saw this guy do against them. I thought that I was smart to watch my opponents, to be prepared for what they do offensively and defensively. Then the men that had asked me about what time the game was and who we played got mad at me and said, does anyone know what time the game is? This dumbass doesn't know anything. He's not a good teammate. Then I told him, we play Purdue. Then the man said, no, you play Pepperdine. And I laughed like I made a mistake. Then I went into the building to the gym area, and I saw Coach Hatch and the team, and they were dressed, but I could still get my jersey on and join them. Then my teammate told me our game didn't start until 4 o'clock, so I had plenty of time to get ready. The game wouldn't be for another 3 hours. And it's a lot of symbolic representation in there. I'm taking basketball. It could be real basketball, or it could be spiritual. That's a tough one. You also see people, giving me a hard time, what I'm saying, about, if it's something that I don't know, they might give me a hard time about it. I don't know, but it's nothing, what I'm saying. It's all good. God giving me what he wants me to know, so I'm really not even tripping on anything. But thank y'all for listening, and God bless.